Good morning, students. In today's session, we are going to take up the poem The Mother Bird, composed by Walter de la Mare. In this poem, Walter de la Mare depicts a very beautiful scene of, of the mother bird watching over her eggs. The poet imagines and presents a range of emotions which the bird might be going through during the time when she was waiting for her eggs to hatch. Now let's begin with reciting the poem. Through the green twilight of a hedge, I peered with cheek on the cool leaves pressed, and spied a bird upon a nest. In this stanza, the poet says that once he happened to see a bird's nest in the dense hedge through which the light was passing and appearing green in color. When he was spying, or we can say that he was secretly watching the bird through the hedge, he says that he pressed his cheek to the cool leaves. Although the poet took very much care that he did not disturb the bird, but the bird was so much alert that she knew that someone was there watching her. Two eyes she had beseeching me. These lines means that she was begging and pleading the poet not to harm her through her eyes. Meekly and brave, her brown breast throbbed, hot and quick above her heart, and then she obbed her dagger bill. In this stanza, the poet has described two different emotions which the bird was having when she saw the poet intruding. He says that the bird looked timid and brave at the same time, though her heart was beating so fast that it could be seen beating on her brown breast. She opens her beak, which looked like a dagger, to make a sound. "'Twas not a chirp as sparrow's pipe." "'Twas" means it was. It is the old form of it was. "At break of day 'twas not a trill." It means that it was not a regular chirp which the birds make, which the sparrows speak, which they make at the beginning of the day. He says that it was not sounding unsteadily, neither it was a musical note which the birds sing in the evening. As falters through the quiet even, but one sharp solitary note, one desperate, fierce and vivid cry of valiant tears and hopeless joy. In these lines, the poet says that the bird made only one sharp sound, which was showing that she was ready to do anything to save her eggs. That one single note expressed that she was giving clear warning that she would not spare anyone who would harm her babies. Here the poet also says that though the bird was having tears, she had a sense of bravery and she was ready to face any danger for her babies. And hopeless joy. The poet has used these two totally opposite feelings to tell us that at that time she was afraid about the safety of her eggs, but at the same time she was joyful that she will see her babies grow and fly one day. One passionate note of victory, of like a fool afraid I sneaked, smiling the smile the fool smiles best at the mother bird in the secret hedge, patient upon her lonely nest. The poet has given us another description of the note. The poet says that that note expressed victory. That note was expressing her passion that she will be victorious. Here, the poet says that after noticing all this, he felt like fool who was afraid of the bird and quietly went back. He says that he had a smile of a fool when he was looking at the mother bird resting upon her nest in the hedge. Dear students, through this poem, the poet describes us the different feelings of a mother. No matter how small she is or how big she is always ready to face any kind of danger to save her babies. That's all for today. Thank you and have a good day.